Alright folks, so while everybody is busy with the Chinese heavy tanks leak on the super test, let's take a look at the new rank mode-ish of a 7 vs 7 format, replacing ranked for November, so October 11th through November 20th. Usually we have 3 seasons of ranked, one for November, one for January/February, and one for March. So I guess new ranked is pushed to next year, or this is the replacement, but let's take a look at the trailer and we'll speed through it since it's 7 minutes. Holy crap. Alright, X2, let's do this.
Soon, a brand new mode will enter World of Tanks. Get ready for unique mechanics and tons of great features. 7v7 battles in tier 10 vehicles, vehicle preparation just moments before battle, game-changing and powerful role skills, updated maps with points of interest, a special ranking system, voice chat for your entire team, and even 7-player platoons. This is Onslaught. The first launch will be called Season of the Griffin. To participate, you need at least one tier 10 vehicle in your garage. In Onslaught, you'll be shown your team and battle map before being asked to select a vehicle. Pre-battle preparation will take place during the countdown. At that point, you'll already know the starting positions of your allies. You'll also be able to switch equipment and consumables during this time. However, you won't know anything about the enemy's vehicles until they are spotted. Fog of War is active in Onslaught. Select and configure your vehicle depending on the battlefield and adjust to any team lineup on the fly. But keep in mind that some maps have been adapted specifically for Onslaught. For example, you can now safely roll through the window on 𝘓𝘓𝘭𝘢𝘓. And it's now easier to break through the main workshop on 𝘔𝘰𝘹𝘪𝘤. On top of that, buildings have been added to Sand River, and there are new small changes throughout Himmelsdorf everywhere but the castle. All of these changes make the maps more suitable for 7v7 battles and the new points of interest. Points of interest are a brand new feature in World of Tanks. Capture these areas on the map to earn special tactical skills. There are 2 types of points of interest. The comm center can be captured in just a few seconds. It allows you to use the divisional radar skill, which briefly spots all enemy vehicles. Capturing the artillery headquarters allows you to call in heavy artillery support. Enemy vehicles in the impact zone will be damaged and stunned. Nearby allies will be stunned too, but they won't suffer any damage. The artillery...
I think the spotting thing is kinda OP, cause it spots everything on the map. Artillery stuff is debatable because you can only get like a few. Sometimes if you're lucky you get like 3 people clustered in a 7 vs 7 match, but the recon thing is all the map, which is crazy. Also, capturing that stuff is fast too. So I don't think the artillery stuff is as beneficial as the spotting thing. And it's 7 vs 7, so technically the faster you are and better view range you are, technically the better you are at engaging targets, of outspotting your enemy, instead of, you know, 15 vs 15, a crazy fiesta.
Headquarters may provide a significant advantage, but it will take longer to capture. You can only use each skill once per capture. However, if you want to give it another shot, just capture the position again later. But remember, any damage to your tank at a point of interest will temporarily block the capture. Points of interest can turn the tide of a battle. Capturing them is risky, but it's said that risk is a noble cause. In addition to points of interest and tactical skills, Onslaught will also feature role skills. These skills are different for each vehicle role. For example, an assault tank destroyer can briefly transform into a fierce, unstoppable warrior and reload faster from each hit it takes. Tracked light tanks can call in a recon flight to spot enemy vehicles in a given area. Super heavy tanks can restore hit points to their vehicles and to nearby allied vehicles as well. Every player's role skill charge level will be 0 at the start of battle. You can boost your charge level by earning prestige points for successful maneuvers in battle, such as spotting the enemy, causing damage, destroying tracks, or capturing a point of interest. If the action matches your vehicle role, you'll get even more points. Role skills have 3 charge levels, and although you can use a skill right after earning it, if you wait until reaching charge level 2 or 3, the effect will be far stronger. Use the voice chat to coordinate skills with your allies.
Guys, I'm spotting the green. I'll cover you. I'll fire the gap.
This
Not toxic whatsoever. Voice chat of yelling at your teammates with profanities. Great. I want to talk about how there's also artillery icon for the skills. Like jumping back, you can see right here. There's artillery skill. I don't think you should be playing artillery in a 7 vs 7. I may be wrong, but then again, the opponent could have like 1 EBR and you're just dead in the water once they activate the little recon thing, and everybody gets spotted. So I think artillery is practically useless. Kinda don't play artillery. Okay. Also jumping back, what I noticed is when you do the select page, where the hell is the select page? Going all the way back to the select page. Oh, my stupid internet. Come on.
At least one tier 10
come on. So from this page, all I can see is you get only a bond offering and somewhat of a 3D style or 2D style offering. Whereas for the actual rank mode, if you click on it, oh, they don't even tell you. It should be for a premium tank or a special tank. There's no such thing. So we have to see the actual rewards and stuff, but I don't think they will give out a OF40 or Leopard prototype for the Italians. So the reward might be the downside of this mode, because if the rewards are not worth it, then nobody's playing it. Alright, jumping back. Where the hell are we?
Guys, I'm spotting the greenery. I'll cover you.
Not toxic.
This chat is available for the entire team and allows you to function as one big platoon. The chat is disabled by default, but it can be easily activated while in battle. Another important feature of Onslaught, new platoons. Instead of the usual 3-person platoons, you can create a 2-person platoon with your friend, or a super platoon of 7 players for the entire team. The matchmaker will try to match super platoons against one another, but if there are no super platoons available in the queue, it will match random players and regular 2-player platoons with similar ratings. Onslaught.
Kind of busted if it's a whole man or whole 7 army platoon thingy-majig against a bunch of sporadic players. I mean, you have coordination with like Clan Wars-esque of a playstyle against a bunch of random noobs without communication. Everybody gets wrecked. That's not fair. Alright, whatever. I don't know.
Is a competitive mode based on ratings. This means that you won't be able to create a platoon of players with drastically different ranks. Players will compete against teams of roughly the same mastery level. The higher you climb in the rankings, the more challenging the battles will get. You can earn rating points for impressive performance in battle. By accumulating these points, you'll move up through divisions, which are grouped in 5 main ranks, from debutante to gold. There are also 2 additional ranks for the most experienced tankers, champion and legend. Players in these ranks will earn spots on the leaderboard. The player's position on the leaderboard will depend on the number of rating points they've earned. However, if you're in the silver, gold, champion, or legend rank, not participating in the mode for long periods of time will cause you to lose points. Every battle in Onslaught replenishes your activity charge, which keeps your score from dropping. Improve your game skills, reach new heights, and hold your positions, but most importantly, win again and again. There are 2 types of rewards available in Onslaught mode. The first type is awarded for battles won. All players will have the chance to earn valuable in-game items, including the improved compressor. The second type of reward is earned for reaching new ranks. Get ready for badges, dog tag elements, and most importantly, the special progressive wing and claw 2D style. As you move up in the rankings, the style will get more and more impressive, so you can show the enemy what you're really capable of. There's also one more reward that's reserved for the most dedicated players. Players at the champion and legend ranks will receive a daily allowance of bonds. Choose the right time and place to set off your skills. Form super platoons, coordinate the entire team in the voice chat, and get the rewards you deserve. Prepare for Onslaught. Good luck, commanders.
That's it? Oh, well, the good thing is there's no chevrons for you to worry about, so that's a plus. What the hell is this tab? Is that also the reward tab? That should be the token tab for the final reward, but we have to see. Yeah, that should be the token tab. That should be the bond shop, if there's such a thing. That's the leaderboard or the progress bar. That's a leaderboard. That's the progress bar. That's the introduction page. So what the hell is this page full of? Token items? Hopefully, but luckily there's no chevron. That is a... So it's only going off by wins, not by chevrons. So you don't lose points if you go backwards or back in terms of victory. You just lose points in terms of leaderboard stuff, which doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Okay. A bunch of rewards. Let's see. Well, they show you off all the rewards, but for now, bonds, credits, the standard stuff, the rammer, vents, and vertical stabilizer. Special bond turbocharger, which might be useful, but for now, there's no OF40. So it's not like the 114 SP2. You didn't know. You're not getting a tier 10 special tank. No thanks. Also, the skin is only 2D, so that doesn't matter much. It's blah, blah. Alright, let's take a look at the actual info page. I need to zoom this in for benefits of everybody. Alright, so starting off in October to November, so the usual time for the first season of a rank mode. Yearly thingy-majig. After November 6th. So there's still like the different time of day of getting into it. Onslaught, new mode, blah blah blah, rank mode. Team rank mode system. Team rank system. Just a different wording, but it's not the rank mode, I don't think. Different tier 10 neon lobby, combat roles, you already know, all vehicles have combat roles, yada yada, tactical seals, progressive 2D style, boring. The good thing is you'll still be able to earn battle pass points, so that's a big plus. If we're not, then nobody's playing this mode, or at least I am not. So that's a big plus. Also, there's no chevron, so that's also a big plus. 2 lines of rewards. First feature. The other one is traditional valuable rewards. Alright, let's take a look. We don't care about the lobby, prestige points, and vehicle rolls. Can we use reward tanks like the 𝘠𝘰𝘹𝘪𝘤 or the Chieftain If that's a thing, then holy crap. 7 chieftain versus 7 chieftain, or 7 Minotauros versus 7 Minotauros. No, God. Well, there's no restriction, guys, so you can use your Foch 155s or 183s. I don't know. There's no requirements or restrictions. Yeah. Prestige points, blah 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 blah. You earn prestige points based on how well you do, so improve your skill like in Frontline practically. Different maps with different zone to capture in a sense. So it's all encounter, only one base, but you also get like different usefulness in terms of different area to capture. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Just put your nose to the grindstone and throw shit at the wall. If you get a few wins, then you get a few wins. There's no chevrons, so there's nothing to worry about. Alright. Fog of War, blah blah blah. Super platoon, that's super toxic. Especially with the communication stuff. Compete with eco rating rivals, that is debatable. So ranks is watch your mastery grow. There are different modes or levels of the mastery, sure. You get a different skin. Ooh! They actually reintroduce or introduce more dog tag stuff. I thought this was forgotten about for like 4 years or something. 2D style. Nobody cares about 2D style. Blah. Now you do get a bond stipend each and every day until the end of the event. I think 25 bonds. I mean, even if you start on the leaderboard day 1, that's still only a month or so. A month and 10 days, so 40 days of bond stipend. But say you're getting 50 bonds for 40 days. That's still like what? 2,000 bonds? Which is it worth it? 40 days of 50 bonds per day. That's 2,000 bonds, right? Yeah. That's still not, I mean, unless this is like yearly, like throughout the whole year. 365 days, you get 50 bonds per day. Sure, I won't complain, but that's only 40 days. It's not even worth it's not even the same amount as the actual bonds you get for participating, but okay. Rank leaderboard, nobody cares about leaderboard. There's no special prizes, so nobody cares. What the hell is this? Different missions? Oh, you get different decal, emblem, I don't know. That doesn't matter. Dog tag, mastery badge, blah 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 blah. That doesn't matter. The final style looks decent, I guess. Look like a red tiger stripe on your AK-47 when you play Modern Warfare. Fine. Alright, second line includes valuable goods. This is more important. Let's see. Bonds, 4,000 is not half bad. 4 million, also not half bad. A bunch of equipments. Booklet is fine, or the training manual. This is also fine. The Bond turbocharger, but yeah, that's it. Oh, that's it. Holy crap! I think you do get some cosmetic stuff, but that's come on, guys, that's not enough. Also, the 50 bonds per day, if it's like 1,000 bonds per day, or at least 100 bonds per day, no. It's only 2,000 bonds for 40 days. Even if you made it to the leaderboard. So this is the new mode, I guess. You could try it. I mean, it's for battle pass points, but I think with tier 10 vehicles, you want to have speed, you want to have view range, so EBRs will be pretty good. Well, considering that you still have a recon thing, so capturing recon will help you spot the EBRs but not chase them down. So 7 versus 7 means a lot more open map, a lot more open areas. Therefore, you have less vehicle to spot for you. You have to spot for yourself. And vehicle who are slow is easily picked on and picked off, right? So I'm thinking vehicles with mobility, or at least some durability, will be a little bit more beneficial than vehicles who do not have both. So slow vehicles will be picked on from range with view range and stuff. So leopard ones I'm thinking are pretty good because you can spot mouses or the Minotauro right away and just snipe across the map, whereas they have poor view range. Also goes for vehicles without view range, like I don't know, like the Type 5 or something. So yeah, these vehicles I wouldn't pick them. You can also go with the most competitive one. So for now, I think it's the Minotauro, the Kranvagn, the VZ55. That's also a good choice. The recently buffed AMX M4s. So this will be pretty decent in terms of mobility. So you have the horsepower per ton ratio, but they have not said anything about reward vehicles. Like, what about the 780 that was recently introduced? Or about the Object 279 early, the 726, or the 260. No restrictions, so you will see a lot of chieftains. You will see a lot of reward tanks, and is that fun for you? Well, there's no chevron system, so that's not half bad, but it's still tier 10. It's still try hard. The most exciting thing, funny enough to me, is the actual common test coming soon. I don't really care about the mode unless you're giving us an OF40, but yeah, this news is more important for me because I get to see the hidden stuff on 1.18.1. That's the most important thing to me. Well, there you go, folks. Onslaught. New ranked-ish of a mode for 7 versus 7, so starting next month, but is it replacing ranked for me? Well, ranked is pretty toxic nonetheless. But this thing, the benefit of this thing is you have the progression system without the chevron, so that's a plus. You have the battle pass points, whereas the actual ranked mode also has battle pass points, if I remember correctly, but still, that's fairly nice. You do get some more stuff in terms of rewards with the training manuals or the equipments, premium time, as well as bonds and credits, so more rewards and more customization, but there is no mentioning of a special tier 10, tier 8, or tier 9 for you, so unfortunate. But for now, it's alright. Something to get your mind away from this stuff, but I can take it, I can leave it, it doesn't matter. Most important thing to me is the common test. Alright folks, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Cast aside, there's no God.